everybody. BGNews here at Essen SPIEL 2013. We're here with Christopher, the designer of Sentinels of the Multiverse, and he's going to make a quick run-through of the game. Christopher.
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So Sentinels of the Multiverse is a cooperative superhero card game in which 3 to 5 players play as heroes fighting together against a villain in a dynamic, ever-changing environment.
Okay.
The core game has 10 different heroes, 4 different villains, 4 different environments, and each of the expansions adds more heroes and villains and environments. So there's a lot of replayability, a lot of different options, a lot of different ways to play the game, and each of the different characters brings a lot to the table. The game plays very smoothly. It's about half an hour, 45 minutes. And the villain turn goes first, and then each of the hero turns in turn order. Nobody plays the villain, nobody plays the environment, they run themselves. And so each of the players, if we were playing and we had a couple other people, we would all be heroes, we would each have our own unique deck of cards, our own, that it represents our powers and abilities and equipment. And each of the heroes has a very different flavor and theme and set of skills. And the way that game really shines is the synergies between the heroes and the way the heroes can work together to overcome the villains. So it's a lot of fun.
Okay, so would you mind to go through a bit, maybe some of the cards? Which is your favorite one? Like, which is your favorite hero?
Oh, as asking me to pick between my children. Oh my goodness. I'm going to randomly pick out the Visionary. The Visionary is a psychic from the future who has all sorts of powers. You can see, I'm sure, on the camera. That's a great card here. Probably not. But anyway, so yes, the Visionary is a psychic, and she has all sorts of powers, and so a lot of her abilities involve controlling her opponents and things like that. And an average hero turn, your regular hero turn, you're going to do 3 things. You'll have your deck of cards that represent your character, and you'll have a hand of cards. And on your turn, you're going to play a card, use a power, and draw a card.
Okay.
So you will take one of your cards from hand, say, I like this one, so I'm going to put that one into play. It'll do what it says based on what the card text is. And then each hero has a power that's printed right on their character card, and you always have access to that power. But there are other cards in the deck that also give you powers. So you play one of your cards, use one of your powers in play, and then draw a card. So the hero turns go very simply, because it's like, okay, it's my turn. I'm going to play this card, I'm going to use that power, I'm going to draw a card, now it's your turn. And so the game really clicks along very quickly. And then you win if you defeat the villain, and some villains have alternate win conditions where you can win by stopping their plan. Okay. You lose if you all get knocked out, if you run out of hit points, but there's some villains have alternate lose conditions, like they can win if they overrun by a certain number of minions or something like that.
Okay.
And then each hero, when the villain is defeated, when the villain runs out of hit points, you win the game. But if a hero runs out of hit points, each hero on the back of their character card has a picture of the hero defeated in some way, and that hero has incapacitated abilities. So if we're all working together and my character gets knocked out, I'm not out of the game. My cards go away, my character card is turned over, and on my turn, I'm going to use one of my incapacitated abilities to help my teammates. So I'm still making active decisions, but I'm out of the fight.
That's really cool.
So,
it's practically, practically doesn't have elimination.
I don't like player elimination in games, especially in an entirely cooperative game. Player elimination is like, well, I'm going to go have a sandwich, let me know how the game goes. No, I want us all at the table engaged until the end. So that's why that's there.
Exactly, this is great. Looks great. Thank you very much, Christopher, for
Absolutely,
your time.
thank you.
Enjoy Essen.
Oh, I will.
Us too.